make sure that we're building a safer community for my nieces and for our, the community at large. I'm concerned about the increase in the police budget when it's already high. It's already like, what, 60% of the public safety budget? Especially when considering HB 1900, which, as it's in effect, prohibits cities in this state from reducing the police budget without incurring penalties. Though the law allows for a reduction of the police budget in the case of quote unquote need, we can't rely on a vague definition of need in the law. Rather, we should be careful about any increases to the police budget. Why do we continue to expect responders to crime to address social deficiencies that lead to crime? The way to prevent crime and make our community safer is investment in services, affordable housing, bill assistance, job training, all these community orgs that are here today, low and no cost health services, especially mental health. After all, no amount of police presence, hotspotting, or building relationships between the police and the community is going to stop people in desperate situations from committing crimes. To be clear, I'm not saying that everyone in such situations would do so, but officer friendly isn't going to deter a person drowning in debt at the edge of losing their home from committing crime, or even someone who is in the death grip of addiction from doing whatever they can to stop the withdrawal and the pain. We must prioritize community services, and I ask you, instead of a police gym, to fund community services, and especially SA 14. Thank you.
She met the ancestry and an active member and elder of the local indigenous community. I am also the founder and executive operations director of Yanawana Herbolarios, a nonprofit located in District 2 within the Promise Zone area. Part of our programming includes culturally appropriate direct street medicine outreach. I'm here today on behalf of Albert Garcia and every other unhoused person who has died on the streets of San Antonio due to a severe lack of appropriate services, accountability, and compassion. In your budget, you propose an increase of 500 to 700 abatements and make the bold statement that you will house 400 people in the process. If that was true, Albert Garcia would be alive and housed today. Abatements are acts of violence.
Yes.
They cause folks to lose precious belongings, create stress, added instability, disrupt direct street services, and cost the city, nonprofits, mutual aid groups, and individuals millions of dollars annually. Abatements are not the solution. They're part of the issue. You also make the statement, one of the top priorities for our residents and the city council is keeping neighborhoods, businesses, and public spaces of San Antonio safe from crime and free of danger. And yet, significant investment in critical infrastructure, and I don't mean sidewalk stripes, housing, houses, food security, disaster preparedness, are barely line items. I would like to see a significant portion of the money earmarked for the police. And when I say significant, I mean no less than $5 billion, redirected to house and services for the townhouse community to include, but not limited to, safe camping sites, zero barriers, culturally appropriate, integrated medical shelter units, and flexible funds for folks like Albert, folks for whom there are no adequate resources that can be accessed within a 48-hour period maximum, so that we don't have to hold any more vigils for any other friends whose deaths were entirely unavoidable, entirely avoidable, and also unacknowledged as of yet on the text chain that I am on with DHS. I will be reaching out to city leadership to discuss a variety of incredibly reasonable solutions, and yes, I will have data and examples. I will also have rebuttals to your challenges, because I've heard them all. In 2020, the National Union of the Homeless was reborn. There are union chapters joining the National Union all across the United States. Organizations such as mine in San Antonio, Texas, that have been working directly with the housing communities to meet their unmet needs have been speaking to our unhoused relatives of unionizing and polling their interests. They're incredibly interested. We're now in touch with a lawyer who helped Sacramento and Santa Cruz unionize. We'll see y'all on the streets.